Bonjour tout le monde.
That was freaking sick.
I'm actually here right now.
Time for the stadium fact of the day. Time for best of the ballpark.
This place is insane. It's a final here from the Target Center.
I'm checking off a bucket list one stadium at a time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Garrett Stadium Travel. Today's stadium vlog number 23. As you can see, I'm at Madison Square Garden. Just finished up watching the Rangers and the Bruins, but no rest for the wicked as I'm headed straight to Long Island, where at 7:30 the New York Islanders will be taking on the Philadelphia Flyers at UBS Arena. It's been a long day already, but we are powering through it. Come along with me, let's go. I'm here at the 100 level of UBS Arena, and it's time for the stadium fact of the day. The stadium fact of the day today is all about the stable. UBS Arena was given the nickname the stable due to the arena's location. UBS Arena is located at Belmont Park, which is better known for its thoroughbred horse racing track. This site has hosted horse races and early aviation tournaments, and has been the filming site for movies and TV throughout the years. UBS Arena and the Islanders bring a whole new type of entertainment to Belmont Park and look to call this arena home for a long time to come. I'm gonna explore this place a bit more, show you guys all that I can see, and then hopefully enjoy a great game. Let's go.
Became just a 385th player in National Hockey League history to play his 1,000th career NHL game. Field.
Through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed.
And now for an Islanders power play, brought to you by Ford. Now taking the ice, your New York Islanders.
So get up and make some.
Make a little noise, right?
Shooter for the Islanders, number 14, Bo Horvath. Number 71, Tyson Forster.
It's a final here from UBS Arena. The Flyers ended up taking this one after 4 rounds of the shootout. It was a good game in overtime, but 0 goals in 65 plus minutes is a first here, and shootout is a first here on Garrett Stadium Travel. Great game here. Pretty cool arena, one of the newer ones in the league. And yeah, gonna head back to the city and then tell you guys what I saw. Peace out for now. Hey guys, just got back to the hotel. A weird game out in Long Island, but I'm back and I'm going to tell you guys what I saw from UBS Arena. So first off, the atmosphere. I thought the atmosphere was pretty good, even with the type of game that it was, kind of a low-scoring, mistake-ridden affair. The fans were engaged the entire game. A lot of it was complaining, but they were engaged the whole time. They were still cheering their team on. Definitely helps that the game was 0-0 and not the Flyers winning, but the fans were engaged. The blue and orange army, they're the ones that kind of help the fans, keep them engaged, do all the chants and stuff. So I guess it would be fan led, which is good. It's not being done by the in-arena host, announcer, stuff like that, which is good. And the organist, they have an in-arena organist who I thought did a great job on helping the fans with the Let's Go Islanders chants, stuff like that. And yeah, there were a lot of games at the intermission as well. T-shirt tosses, all that kind of stuff to keep the fans going. And you definitely need that when it's a 0-0 game throughout the entire thing. So I thought the Islanders, the fans, they did a great job kind of staying focused on the game the entire time. Because when not a lot's happening in the game, it's kind of hard to. So props to them. So next up is venue. UBS Arena is as close to perfect as you can be. It's a great blend of kind of an old style of arena on the outer facade with modern facilities throughout, wide concourses, so many tributes to the fans. You can really see welcome home, all that kind of stuff. If you want, there's videos on the Islanders, getting a new home for the first time in 2021. This arena really was built for the fans, and I love to see that. There's great food options. Definitely one of the best arenas in terms of food. All fresh, all great. They did have some discount options too, which I love to see with the price of stadium food these days. So that was good. And the Isles Lab, the team store for the Islanders, definitely one of the best that I've seen as well, if not the best. It was great. They had it all Christmasified too. It looked really, really cool. It had a nautical theme to it. It was unbelievable. Next up is access. Access was unbelievable for this arena as well. The LIRR is how you get out there. The Long Island Railroad gets you from Penn Station or Grand Central Station straight out to the arena. Doesn't take very long to and from, which is great. And unlike all the stadiums and arenas that are in cities, you can drive to this place. You can transit to this place. It's pretty much perfect. It's accessible in so many different ways. It's easy. So yeah, access was done, again, pretty much perfectly. And lastly, we have pricing. This is where it kind of gets brought down. There aren't a lot of cheap seat options here because of the size of the upper bowl. The upper bowl is only about 5 rows, maybe, or not 5 rows, maybe 10, 15 rows. It's a small upper bowl and a large lower bowl. The lower bowl tickets are a lot more expensive. So there isn't an abundance of your cheap tickets, which is unfortunate, but it's just kind of how the arena was designed. So that kind of sucks. There are discount options. I did mention about the food, but all like the regular food options, if you're not trying to get discount stuff, is really, really, really expensive. They do offer deals for Amex card holders and stuff, but if you're not an Amex card holder, then you're going to be paying a pretty penny for food options. A lot of the stuff at the Isles Lab was pretty expensive, especially jerseys, which I thought was weird. I think they're hand stitched though, but I'm not going to get into that. And expensive parking as well. So it's all pretty expensive. I've talked about kind of the New York surcharge. Everything in New York is more expensive. It's just kind of the way it is. You kind of got to deal with it when you're traveling here. But yeah. So with that,
my final ranking for UBS Arena is an 8 for atmosphere, a 10 for venue, a 10 for access, and a 5 for pricing, bringing it to a total of 33 out of 40. UBS Arena is a great modern arena. It has all the amenities, and I'm really happy for Islanders fans that they're out of the Coliseum, out of Barclays Center, and into UBS Arena, finally a home that they can actually call home. So it's great. You definitely have to check out UBS Arena if you're in New York. Definitely hit up MSG, but also hit up UBS Arena. It's definitely right up there with Madison Square Garden. It doesn't have the history, but it has all the modern amenities that you need to see in an arena. So there you go. That's the video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you like this kind of content, stadium content, sports content, I'm traveling, all around the States and Canada to different arenas and stadiums. So if you like to see that, like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and follow along with the journey. As always, I'm checking off a bucket list one stadium at a time, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.